What is going on, guys? This is Miasin, and we just got a new card announced for Duelist Nexus, which is Mirror Formation of the 10 Sacred Treasures. It is one of the most interesting cards I've read in a while, and for a very good reason, so let's get right into it. Normal spell card, that's the effect. It's really simple. Send monster or monsters, so one or multiple from your hand, or that are face up on your field to the graveyard, so that their total levels equal exactly 10, and draw 2 cards. Alright, so first of all, the first thing that I notice is that it's not once per turn, which means that you can actually, play multiple copies of this card and not actually get super punished, because if you play multiple copies of a card like Sacred Sword of the 7 stars, you're gonna be in a really bad mood when you draw multiples. So this card doesn't have that same issue, which is actually really nice. Another interesting thing, this time on the other hand, I'm not sure, so please double check the ruling for me. Can you maybe send monsters from your spell and trap zones to the graveyard? Because it doesn't say monster card, it just says monster. Yeah, I think if it said monster card, then yeah, maybe. I don't know, because cards in your spell and trap zones, they're not actually monsters, but they're still monster cards. So yeah, actually no, that wouldn't work. I'm saying that because it's not saying like, in your monster zone. It's just like, or that are face up on your field. Otherwise, I wouldn't be, questioning myself with that. That's actually really interesting. But yeah, what deck could actually use this card really well? I mean, the first thing that I thought of course, because I'm not a biased person whatsoever, was Cyber Dragon, of course, because, Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon being a level 10 monster, so you just summon it and then you send it to the grave, draw 2 cards, and you can do it again and again and again, or you can get rid of Chimera Tech Fortress and Cyber Dragon Core, which is a neg 1, actually. So if you really want to be plussing with this card, you have to be sending just maybe 1 monster, and then, yeah, actually, you're still not really going plus, you're just breaking even. But this card in the train deck could actually be really nice. But then again, if you can send monsters in your spell and trap zone, this card is straight up broken, because then you go Regulus, get back like a train, or like, a big Machina monster. You send it to the grave, draw 2 cards, one of them is basically for free, so that's actually really nasty, but I don't think you can do that. But still, this card is just really, really nice. I don't think we're ever going to see like super competitive decks using this card. It's actually really funny, but the majority of the time when we have like really powerful, combo decks running around, every card that is like a trade-in S card, or like, I think there was another one that people wanted to play in, like, Flunderies, the one where, it's like, if you control 2 Winged Beasts to draw 2 cards, I forgot the name, but yeah, I didn't like that too much, and, some people, they really thought that it was gonna, change everything. Yeah, I'm looking at a bunch of cards that draw 2 right now, and for the most part, they're not even that good. Talents is, like, really one of the only ones that, like, can draw 2 cards that is actually seeing play competitively. Like, Pot of Prosperity usually outclasses everything, and you can't really splash, both draw cards and prosperity in your deck. You really have to pick one or the other. Pot of Desires being, of course, arguably the best draw 2 card that we have at our disposal right now. If you're not playing Extravagance, of course, in your deck, because that would not count, but Desires actually being like a true +1. But yeah, very interesting card. Let me know your thoughts, guys, on this in the comment section below. Do you think it's going to have any impact on the game? Do you think it's going to be a total flop and nobody's going to ever consider this card in anything? I think it's definitely going to be respected because, again, you can send a combination of monsters, so it doesn't have to be exactly level 10, but you do get heavily rewarded if you're sending exactly level 10 monsters, because then you don't really go neg. But at the same time, if you can send, like, I don't know, a level 8 and a 2, or like a 5 and a 5 or something, and they can trigger effects in the graveyard when they're sent, well, actually, it's a cost, so that kind of sucks, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe there could be some nice things that you can do that. And maybe, you can actually steal monsters your opponent controls and then send them to the graveyard. So that's actually really cool. You can get Kaiju'd and then send the Kaiju to the grave, draw 2. That's so irrelevant, though. It's so freaking irrelevant. But if your deck can randomly summon big-ass monsters, then you're good to go. But it does have to be exactly level 10. So if you have like a level 11, well, that's actually never going to come up, or like a level 12 monster, forget about it. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.